Basically, I will be sharing 4 slides, 4 content. First is motivation. This will be very minor contents. Second will be how to write, that is basically the improving writing skills in high impact journal papers. Second content will be impact assessment, particularly citation impact, its pros and cons, how to address professionally. And finally, I will be addressing a little bit about ethics, publication ethics. That's also important. Need to be aware, some of the right things, some of the wrong things. So now I'm coming to the very important slides. This is for what you are waiting for. So I hope you are enjoying my slides. Nobody is feeling boring. Are you okay with me?
Yes, bro.
Okay, thank you very much.
Yes.
I'm at the last stage. These are the secret recipes based on my experience and also based on literature study and also my analysis. Whatever I do, I also try to do in a professional way. I try to spend some time to analyze something. That's why I use ISI Web of Science, Scopus, Google Scholar, and so on, as you have seen some of the slides I have presented earlier. So now, please be professional and ethical, because otherwise it will be detrimental for your life. It will be detrimental for the organizations. For example, if paper is retracted, so your life will be spoiled. Maybe you know there is a retraction watch, and because of this, many people, many top scientists lose their job. We have to be very, very careful. So that's why I put the term professionally and ethically. Okay, so again, those who are making negative remarks, I suggest them to read these things. And also, rather than just simply putting negative remarks, actually they can suggest something how this can be improved. I think that will be much more appealing, that one much more appreciative, rather than just, discouraging. Because we should promote some of the good things. And if there are negative things, we should also try how this can be overcome, rather than just, I think, putting the negative mentality. So first answer or first question is, topic is very, very important. You can see here. And also I share that I started my research from household appliances and then moved to industrial energy, then moved to renewable energy. Then also I put secret recipe, hot recipe, nanotechnology, nano recipe. That's why my citation is from 68 in 2008, now 32,000 plus. You see that now I gave you the first slide with the cancer research. That impact factor is 222. That is cancer research. So this is again a hot topic. So topic is very, very important. Please do your homework if your topics are not that strong. I don't want you to switch too much, but slowly you do your homework. Try to see where the papers are published, who are published. Okay? Yeah. Try to do your homework. Try to analyze. Yeah, please reduce your noise, please. So as you can see, this is a single paper. I don't have that much citations. Its impact factor is 36,000, 36 something. It is not Science and Nature, but it is a good journal. Again, topic is very, very important. It is published in 2011, not that too long. And even if you have seen Science and Natures are not cited at all. So why? It is a topic. And another secret recipe is normally review papers are highly cited. This is a review paper. If you go and explore, you'll see this is a review paper. So 43,000 times cited. So it is a tremendous. So topic is important. So I am giving you one secret recipe, that is topic. How to find the topics? Again, you need to find which papers are highly cited. This you can do by Google Scholar, Scopus, ISI Web of Science also. You can see, and then you do the citation analysis. You'll see papers will come from the ascending to descending, from highly cited to low cited. Then it will give you an indication. And also see who are the top researchers. For example, I also did my homework. In my area, Professor Ibrahim Dinsar is one of the renowned professor in energy exercise. So I see where he published, what he published, in which journal he published, what is topic. So I follow his model. I also follow Professor Arif Hebbasli. He is a good expert in exergy analysis.
energy analysis. So I follow his topics. I follow his model. Why are they published? So again, we should follow good model. As I mentioned, I follow the model of some of the model of Tansri Gauss Jasman because he followed the model of the world-renowned university. So this is again, when you write a good paper, also follow a good model paper. So to me, I think this is very important. I follow a good model. Okay, so now research topic. So this is secret recipe in summarized way. So try to find, yeah, please reduce the noise. It will disturb others. Hot peppers. Again, there are another elements that is called hot peppers. Highly cited is top 1%. This is top 0.1% in a month. This is again using essential science indicators. You can see hot peppers meaning that it is very, very highly cited. It is stronger than highly cited. You see, highly cited is top 1% and hot peppers are 0.1%. Again, it will show you indicator. This is a hot peppers. Again, it is available only at essential science indicator. So some of the actually attributes, some of the things actually you cannot see unless it is subscribed by your university. Try to understand why papers are highly cited. I think I talked this one. Top researcher, university in the field, where they publish, their topics, how they publish, what they publish, and so on. And also I give you the topics, how to write the good quality papers, proof quest, digital dissertation. This will tell you how to write a good papers also, because this gives also the, and also the good topics, good quality thesis content, details of all these things. I think some universities subscribe this digital dissertation. This also will help you to write your good thesis as well. Watch latest research or topics in the YouTube, impact to the society, global challenging problems, niche area. These are the things you also need to explore, because we have to solve the problem, those which are niche, global areas, and this can be found. Some of the conference also organized particularly for this niche area, emerging area, niche area. So topic is important. As you can see, there are, according to this Nobel laureate, there are, topic of top 10 problem for next year. So I'm working in this energy environment, so I'm happy. So I think these are some of the things also you need to do your homework. This is the national area. What's the key national areas you need to explore? I'll go a little bit faster now. You see this is again Elsevier. You see the high growth, low impact, then high growth, high impact. So what's the areas? Energy, psychology, environmental science. So these are some of the homework you do, and you enter in the areas, those which are basically high impact, high growth. This is how I shifted from my household appliances to industrial energy, nanotechnology, solar, renewable energy. So that's how it made myself more and more confident. This is the topic of prominence. Again, these are the analysis of Elsevier. Again, this is citation depends on topics. As you can see, these are the papers, 621 times cited, 235 times cited, 123 times cited. Again, this is the topic. So nanofluid, bioenergy, exergy. So again, in your respective areas, try to identify which topics are highly cited, which papers are highly cited. So you need to do the homework. I think nobody shared these types of things. So I hope now I cannot tell each and every recipe because of lack of time, but you can self-motivate yourself. You can train yourself. Actually, the keyword is actually the best learner is the self-learner. Okay, so tips on citation. I think the rapidly publishing journal, have a look on the topics in your area that has high citations. Publication platform also. I publish some paper in multi-science that is not cited at all, but whereas I publish in Science Direct, that one is highly cited, almost similar paper. So again, the publication platform, publishers also very important. Collaboration with the prolific researchers. Again, they will help you. They will tell you. They will make your paper stronger, and basically this also will help you. So that's why the role of collaboration is very, very important. But unfortunately, I cannot talk much about the collaboration. Self-citation. Again, this is a drawback, and also it has pros and cons. Self-citation relevant papers is legitimate, but excessive self-citation, more than 15%, is something like not good. So I started to analyze my self-citation in 2010. At that time, it was something like 23%. So I instructed all my students, don't unnecessarily excessively cite my papers, unless maybe one or two. So alhamdulillah, because of that, now my self-citation is only 7%. This is my self-improvement as well. Okay.
So anything above 20% is not recommended. Again, it depends on journal. Sometimes review paper, as far as I remember, in applied energy, they allowed something like 30 to 35% review papers. But again, it depends on the journal editors. They check also. There is no hard and fast rule. But as below 20%, I think that is good. 15% will be better. 10% will be very, very strong content similarity. But this content similarity also has sometimes drawbacks because some of the things are actually not achievable to remove. Again, you need to do all these things manually as well. Some high self-citation always not unethical if you write a review paper because you are an expert. Okay, so that's why I divided it into a paper, review paper, original paper. If you write a review paper, I think in that case, if you don't cite your own paper, then you are not expert. That is a legitimate, that is a valid way of citing your paper self-citations. Okay, so self-citation is a valid in review paper, but excessive self-citation is something not good because in Scopus, in ISI Web of Science, there is a button. We just click and the examiners, the committee members can check how much self-citation is there. If it is 50%, I think this is a detrimental. Then the committee member may ask you, oh, you have so much self-citation. So it is a big question. So let's try to do the things in a professional way, in a proper way that makes really a good image. Open access journal. This is something where sometimes also the paid journal, the publication with the paid charts. I have little bit doubt. That's why I put the references here. Actually, it does not make that much strong in terms of citation. Only thing is that it is openly accessible. Anyone can use it. But actually, the usefulness indicator is as long as it is useful in relation with your paper. Quality, content. So if quality is not good, content is not good, people actually will not cite. So this references says that there is no guarantee. It may not make you cited is this open access. But my conclusion is, let's say you have very good high quality paper, 1 or 2 papers. You feel that if it is open, if there is no restriction, good quality papers, and maybe you publish in 1 or 2 papers in good quality journals, I think there might be possibility that it will be highly cited. But I am against the publication with the paid charts because there are so many journals without paying. Normally, I don't go paid charts at the initial stage unless some other collaborators push me. It is their own need. In most cases, I don't prefer publication with the paid charts because if you publish 10 papers with paid charts with the 10,000 is paper, so university will be bankrupted. So I don't discourage, I don't encourage much. I also don't discourage because sometimes maybe this will motivate you. Important thing is if there is a proper process, if it has gone through proper review process, quality is maintained, and they are publishing fast. Some of the, I think the quality aspect is, if quality aspect is there, I encourage. If it is like anything can be published by paying, I strongly discourage there. So yeah, please, young researcher, don't be dream for only published researcher. This may be one of the drawback as well. And at the same time, I encourage maybe if you publish 1 or 2 papers and it made you motivated, in that case, this should be okay. Yeah, okay. So there is a pros and cons of both I discuss here. As you can see now, this is again based on evidence, clear-cut evidence. As you can see, it is dependent on different types of articles. So review articles, original articles, conference paper, as you can see, which one is highly cited. That is again, I also have a number of good quality strategic review papers also help me to get this award. I also have original papers, but good strategic review papers are highly cited. As you can see, this hallmark of cancer research, this is also highly cited. This is also one of the review paper. I hope this gives a very clear-cut indication so how this can be done in a professional way. But all review papers will not be cited. If you go in any original paper also, normally their review papers are highly cited. That's why some journals specifically focus also to write some strategic review paper to improve their impact factors. Now, rule of collaboration. As you can see, more the number of co-authorships, the citation goes higher. This is again, I have taken from one of the references. I am coming to the closer to my presentation. Again, these are the publisher also important. So always try in the top publisher rather than new publisher, those which are not that established. So sharing, again, you can share your contribution, Facebook, LinkedIn, and so on. This may improve your, I think there are other things also, ResearcherGate, all those things also give some indication also. I think these are the way also to promote our own research, visibility, impact. I think all these things should also be considered. Okay, now I am coming here. Please be, please pay your attention. There are unethical practices. So we must not agree with that. We must uphold our ethical practice, professionalism. This is happening, and I post in Facebook and many people that these are happening rampantly. This becomes a normal practice.